is right. Look at all those. There's my home right there. All the GT6 Pluses. Oh, I love those. That's the one car I'd love to have.
GT6?
Yeah. Oops, sorry.
These were 6s too?
No. Here in the middle. That's a Spitfire.
Yeah.
That's the same?
That's the one I drove. 2 blocks from my house. There was a green one like that with the rear bumper. That safety bumper was on here. That piece in the middle was over $1,000, right? And it was Tova's boyfriend, Hans. And he said, well, here, take a free drive. I went around the block. I stopped at the 4-way stop, and a guy tailgated me and smashed the back and drove the bumper in and went on a drive around the block. And you did nothing but sit there.
Wow.
It was this ugly car.
So how much work was that to fix up?
Well, the other guy had to pay and do it.
I know, but how much work does it take to do?
Who knows? I remember the cost of the bumper. When you could buy everything else, like a big Mustang bumper, $100, $120. My uncle loved it. $900.
Oh.
And see, look at just that section.
Yeah.
Then they rubberized them later on. I hardly ever saw them.
This is a 76. I had a 69.
And there's the real bumper.
See the chrome on that GT6 Plus on the vent? That's the way.
When you look at that
God
car,
planned it. That's the way God wanted it to be.
Larry and Ron Harris would go and sit in the British Car Show in Halifax. And we would sit in there and roll the windows up in the showroom. And they never said anything. They were just sitting there. Those are good memories.
That's
Ron and I, we had all
such an incredible car. Yeah. To me, because that was my first car. Look at that. It's so... Oh. And you know, another thing I'll tell you, Larry, every single GT6 Plus had the yellow... yellow label, like you see where it says Triumph, the yellowish, the light yellow. Here.
I have to have my window down.
See the yellowish?
Yeah, okay.
Didn't matter what car, they all had that, so it wasn't like blue or...
Oh, I know.
So what year is this?
The 70.
19, I had a 69. It's the most awesome car I ever had. And I had over 50, so.
My husband did a 5-year restoration on it. Actually, I just made the cover of Triumph for it.
Oh, cool. Wow.
They just made the...
Oh, wow.
Look at that, Larry. We are in the presence of greatness here.
Royal blue.
Uh-huh.
But they did a 5-page article on it, and yeah, so right from... Did you know Dick Frankish at all? No. He's an elderly guy in his 90s, but my husband bought this car and his other Spitfire from him, and then did the restoration on it.
How long ago?
He finished it 2 years ago.
And
it was
is that
here,
your husband right there?
Yeah, he's here today. Yeah. So it was here 2 years ago, it premiered, and then last year we weren't here, we were away. So
when did he start the restoration?
He'd be able to tell you. All I know, it was 5 years of my supervision over
Well, you did. Your supervision is superb.
Oh, I gave him pointers.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
Stunning color comment.
What's that?
Dad and me are taking a picture with it.
Oh, cool. Get some good ones. Oh, my.